I feel so responsible, and we say, then you're not ready. Feeling of responsibility is not being ready. I feel responsible to my point of attraction. What am I doing wrong? You're feeling responsible and self-critical. You can't allow what's in your vortex if you're self-critical. Well, what do? How do I learn? How do I be smarter? By going general. I understand the laws of the universe. I believe that I offer a point of attraction. I accept that I've lived a lot of life and that I've put it there. I know enough from what I've heard and felt from Abraham to know that these laws are substantial and consistent. I don't want to ask to be the exception in the universe. I can go with the flow of the laws. I can do that. I want to be happy. I want to be happy, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to be happy. I'm willing to stop being responsible if it's necessary to being happy. Now, that's interesting. Oh, I'm no longer going to be responsible. My children will starve. Too specific. Too specific. I'm not going to take on more than is mine to take on. I'm not going to try to control the world. I'm not going to try to control what others are thinking or doing. Lighter, lighter, lighter. I'm going to trust that they all have an inner being. I'm going to trust that they will find their way. I'm going to look for my way and trust that others will find theirs. Lighter, 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 lighter. But what if they don't know what to do? Negative emotion. Too specific.
Go general.
Go general. Well, they'll figure it out. Everybody's not ready for this leading edge conversation. And what they're ready for, the universe will deliver to them. They'll be fine. A lot of people wouldn't be happy knowing what I'm talking about here today. It's too leading edge for them. They're not comfortable with this leading edge conversation. They're ready for what they're ready for. And they have an inner being who adores them, who has their back, and all kinds of non-physical energies that are focused with them. They're going to be just fine. They're going to figure it out. We're all going to figure it out. We get to play together. Those of us who were ready for one another will come together as cooperative components in each other's experience, and we'll have a really wonderful time together. We're not supposed to ever get it all figured out. There's always more to figure out, more. I'm going to use my point of attention right here and now, my point of power, which is where me and me converge. It's where the non-physical inner being me and the physically focused me is where we converge. I'm going to converge right here in this now moment, and I'm going to feel good while I do it. I'm going to feel good. So then you turn on the television and there's something troubling. Turn it off.
Right.
You keep thinking about it. Change the subject in your mind. Somebody calls you. It's upsetting. Hang up. As you keep thinking about it, you're still upset. Change the subject. In other words, just keep reminding yourself, I'm going to tend to my point of attraction, which mostly means I'm going to mind my own business, which mostly means I'm going to do my best to feel good as best as I can, and I'm getting better and better and better and better and better at this. The thing that's interesting is that you all have big lives, and the bigger your life is, the more components you have. Sometimes you feel like you have too many moving parts. There's too much for you to control. But there's not too much for law of attraction to manage. And all you have to do is look among the moving parts, pick a target that feels good to you, focus upon it until you've established it as your set point, lock into it and maintain it, and then law of attraction will give you feedback to let you know how well you've done. You say.